Now, what is isobar? Isobar are atoms that share same mass number but have different atomic numbers. Isobars are atoms of different elements with distinct physical and chemical properties. That is, neither their chemical properties nor their physical properties matches. Isotope. Now let's understand about isoelectronic species. What is isoelectronic species? For an either charged particle or non-charged particle, if they contain the same number of electrons, they are said to be isoelectronic species. Now let's begin to study about the main portion of this chapter, that is models of atoms proposed by different scientists. First, you need to understand about Thomson plum pudding model. Thomson was first person to propose a detailed model of atom as watermelon model or plum pudding model. You can just visualize it as watermelon with the red portion as positively charged particles and seeds as or black portion as the electrons, which are present as some place. Rutherford alpha particle scattering experiment, or simply you can understand it as Rutherford atomic model. Rutherford carried out an alpha particle scattering experiment by the bombardment of high-speed alpha particles in a thin fold of gold emitted from a radius, and gave the following observation, which were based on his experiments. First, the procedure was executed. He executed a number of experiments involving the scattering of alpha particle, helium plus 2 ion, by a thin fold of gold. Observations were: the observation of Rutherford alpha particle experiment was most of the alpha particle, around 99%, passed through without any deviation. Some pass with little deviation. Majority, very few particles were deflected by large angle. Occasionally, an alpha particle got deflected by 180 angles. The application of Rutherford atomic model is to determine the distance of closest approach. The drawbacks of Rutherford atomic model: it does not obey the Maxwell's theory of electrodynamics. Failed to explain about the discrete series. Now, the particle nature of electromagnetic radiation. First, you need to understand these two trends. For as we move from violet to red, the wavelength of particle increases and frequency decreases. As we move on from cosmic ray to infrared rays, wavelength increases and frequency decreases. Just remember this order. Now the most important thing, that is Bohr's model. The atomic model proposed by Niels Bohr, which was based on Planck quantum